Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pub Trivia Experience. My name is Chris and we are gathered here tonight for a battle of the big brains. I have got two folks that have gone head to head on more than one occasion before. Hold on, I'm coming in a little bit hot. Sorry, Jacob, I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
You can't help it, dude. You're just hot. That's how it is.
We're going to keep this rolling. Yeah, my audio normalized there. Jacob, sorry about that, my friend. Good luck. Tonight, it's all about tonight. I was singing Les Mis at work earlier today, and no one got it. Like, no one knew Les Mis. So I had to sing both Jean Valjean and Javert. Totally worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely better than Russell Crowe.
It's a pretty low bar.
Yeah. I've heard you sing. I can confirm.
What, better than Russell Crowe, or that it's a low bar?
Both. I can confirm you clear it, but I can also confirm not by much.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
When you get to the bar, just look down. Look down.
Yeah.
First one to look me in the eye loses 10 points. Gentlemen, we have our standard hot seat head-to-head matchup. Let's go. Let's meet our contestants, although you've met them both before and you know their names. First up, Huntsville, Alabama, Mike Mott, my friend. How you doing? What are you drinking?
Chris, I'm doing well. As we were talking about just before the recording, Nikki was out with some of her girlfriends for one of their birthdays and spontaneously invited them all back for, I'm assuming wine. So I could hear all the ambient noise in the background. Fortunately, the mic isn't going to pick it up, but so they're having a good time, and I'm about to join them with the beverages at least. This is from the Tennessee Brew Works in Nashville, Tennessee. I was trying to remember if I picked this up the last time I was in Nashville, if I got this locally. Honestly, couldn't tell you, but it's an extra easy amber ale, and it's got a picture of a cool looking dude on the label. I don't know if it's supposed to be anybody in particular, but it's a bottle, so here it's not going to get the can pop, but just sort of get that little bottle pop in there. We'll see how this is. Ooh, that's good, but it's going to go down quick, so I'll have another beer on standby.
All right, we're going to head on up to America's armpit. We're going to New Jersey, North Jersey, my friend. Christian Hernandez, El Guapo himself. How you doing? What are you drinking? Give me your best goddamn it donut.
God damn it, donut. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Finally got to Friday. This has been a long ass week. I'm down to the very, very dregs of my refrigerator beers. I've got to pick up some more. So what I have today is a mango wheat blue moon that somehow lost its label somewhere along the way. So we'll see how this is.
I don't think I've ever had that one.
I don't think it'll kill me, so that's good.
Yeah.
If it does kill you, Mike, you automatically get the win. We are going to go ahead and get started. I am not drinking anything at this. By the way, this is, I believe, unless I record on Sunday night, I think this is my last sober recording.
Yep.
I might record Sunday night. I haven't decided, but this might be my last sober recording. So cheers, gentlemen. I have got my glass of high quality Zephyr Hills water, which is just Nestle in a different bottle. It tastes nothing like Nesquik, though. That's a disappointment. We are
the downside.
Started with
Be the change you want to be in the world and add Nesquik to your water.
I had to have Nesquik to do that. No Nesquik, just Bosco. We are going to get started with our pregame, and this pregame is one that I grabbed it a while ago, and I've been holding on to it, and I honestly forgot that I had it, and I was struggling to come up with a pregame for you two, and I'm like, actually, this one is perfect. Your pregame category is dicks per episode.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I am going to give you the name of an HBO original. You have to tell me, is this HBO original on the list of the top 10 HBO shows ranked by average number of penises seen per episode?
I'm locked in on this.
So, Guapo, you are the visitor tonight. Do you want the odds or the evens? They are all
odds.
All right, you're going with the odds. Guapo, we're going to start with you. Number 1, your television show is Euphoria.
Euphoria. I'm going to say yes. There's quite a bit of nudity on that in general. So
There is a lot of nudity on it. Euphoria is actually number 1 with a bullet.
yeah,
Over 18 episodes, there have been 10 different dicks seen on that show. So it averages about a little over half a dick an episode. You're on the board,
I'm a little disappointed. None of these are going to crack the 1 barrier.
right? Oh, you gotta love chauvinism. It's wonderful. Mike, going over to you next. It's a joke. Don't email me. It's a joke.
No.
Mike, your television show is Oz.
Before I answer, just as a side note, I was entertaining the idea of somebody out there, this is going to happen to be their very first introduction to PTE. And like this is the first like free game they ever get. They're just like, it's just beautiful. It really is.
Mike,
should put this on the highlight reel.
This is either going to get us a couple of Patreon supporters or lose us a couple of Patreon supporters. And it really could go either way.
Absolutely. When I think so, Oz, there are almost no HBO series that I have watched. I know I'm a bad TV viewer. So I don't have a whole lot of ins here other than knowing the shows by reputation. Oz, I feel like, okay, it's set in a prison, so there's probably a decent amount of like,
Pork swords?
Of what?
Pork swords?
Sure, we'll go with that. So, but I'm still but like it's still late 90s, so like, it wasn't quite as, they weren't quite as audacious about then, but I'm still going to say yes.
Oz is number 6 on the list. So Oz, you saw 12 penises over 56 episodes for a ratio of 0.21 penises per episode.
I feel like that's low. It feels like there was so much more penis on that show.
Next up, Guapo, heading back over to you. Question number 3. Your show is The New Pope.
The New Pope. I think there might have been a couple on this, but I'm going to say no.
The New Pope had 1 dick over 9 episodes. That puts it at a 0.11. That is good enough for number 13 on the list. No is a correct answer. Mike, number 4.
I've never even heard of The New Pope, but I just wanted it to be on the top 10 because
that was a weird ass show.
Mike, your show is The Righteous Gemstone.
Righteous Gemstone. This is another one I have heard of but know nothing about. I'm just gonna say no. I don't have any thread to pull here.
There's other things you can pull, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go lowbrow when I can. The Righteous Gemstones, the other Christian themed show on this bracket, is on the list, Mike.
Okay.
Righteous Gemstones checks in at number 8. 7 penises over 36 episodes for a 0.19 penis per episode ratio.
Penis per episode.
Actually, we're changing the name of the show to PPE.
Chris, I really hope you were incognito mode when you were looking all this up.
I didn't even think about that. Next up, Guapo, heading back over to you. You, for number 5, you get True Blood.
True Blood. I watched this entire show, but I don't remember it being particularly penis heavy. There was a lot of hot people in the show, but I don't remember a lot of dicks. So I'm going to say no.
True Blood had 1 penis over, I believe, 80 episodes. So no, it's good for a 0.01 penis to episode ratio. It is not on the list. Guapo, you're 3 for 3. Mike, heading over to you. Your show is Game of Thrones.
So I can now do with the thing that I wanted to do when you first announced the category. Wiener, 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 wiener. Game of Thrones has got to be on the. It's got to be up there.
Game of Thrones is not. It's 15.
Really?
Is it because there's just too many. There were a few episodes with the decent number of dicks, but it was just too many episodes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So 5 dicks over 73 episodes is the count that I have.
There's no way there's only 5 dicks on that show. Wow. Okay. I mean, most of them were dicks. Let's be real, but
this is called dicks per episode. I'm trying to find the sourcing on it. I did check the sourcing when I wrote this down, but I did not put it on here. So maybe it is episodes with a penis over number 10.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right. Guapo, heading over to you. Number 7, you get Angels in America.
This is one I didn't watch. Angels in America. I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Angels in America is actually at number 2. It was
Really?
wow.
Okay.
There's only not
many episodes.
6 episodes.
Yeah.
Right.
But there were 2 penises in Angels in America. Good enough for a 0.33 penis to episode ratio. Mike, we're heading over to you. Number 8. Your show is Rome.
Rome. Again, not one that I've seen, but a show about Rome has got to at least have a decent amount of penis, I would expect. So I'm going to say yes.
Rome is on the list. It's good enough for number 9. 4 penises over 22 episodes. That penis to episode ratio is 0.18. Next up, Guapo, number 9. Your show is Big Little Lies.
Big Little Lies.
I've actually seen this one, at least the first season.
Don't remember there being any nudity on this show. I'm gonna say no.
No is a correct answer. Big Little Lies. 1 penis over 14 episodes. Your penis to episode ratio 0.07. Mike, ending it with you. Number 10. Your show is The White Lotus.
White Lotus, another show I've heard of, but know absolutely nothing about. I haven't been keeping track of the yes to no ratio. It doesn't matter because you can't game theory this anyway. Based on how you put these together, I am just going to say White Lotus is newer, and I feel like, generally speaking, television has gotten more comfortable with the penis as time has gone by. So I'm going to say yes on White Lotus.
Yeah, White Lotus is definitely up there. 6 penises over their 3-episode run. Good enough for number 4 on our list with a penis to episode ratio of 0.29. All right. Coming out of our penis heavy pregame, Guapo, you have a 4-3 lead. Are you proud of that?
Very. I'm actually upset I missed one.
All right, we are going to jump into our main game. A 15-minute hot seat round is about to commence. We'll bounce kind of back and forth between the 2 contestants here. If we have an odd number of questions, of course, we will even it out. Mike, being that you are currently trailing, do you want to go first or second in hot seat round 1?
I will go first.
I always tell Mike the odds. Guapo, you will go second. I've got 15 minutes on the clock. Your time begins after I read your first question. Here we go. Mike, we all know that Shakespeare was from Stratford-upon-Avon. But what is Avon?
River?
River is a correct answer. Guapo, the Simple Minds song Don't You Forget About Me is most often associated with which iconic 80s film?
The Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club is correct. Mike, what type of accident links Harrison Ford, Jason Priestley, and Mark Hamill?
Motorcycle?
No, car accidents. Car
accidents.
Okay. Although with Harrison Ford, I probably could have said plane as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of plane accidents.
Yeah. Most of them Harrison Ford, though. Guapo, heading over to you.
I thought Hamill had been in a motorcycle accident, but maybe it was car.
Sorry, Guapo. The infamous Stanley Hotel served as the inspiration for the writing of which book?
The Shining.
The Shining is a correct answer.
Don't want to get sued.
You want to get sued? This says the lawyer.
Mike, who's credited with discovering penicillin?
Oh, I always mix these guys up. Which one is it? Which one is it? Fleming.
Alexander Fleming is correct.
For some
Guapo.
reason, him and Salk, I cannot keep straight in my head.
I got the same problem.
Guapo. What two movies feature Bing Crosby singing the song White Christmas?
Well, there's gonna be White Christmas. What would the second one be? Holiday Inn.
Oh, so close. It's the first one, by the way. The White Christmas was the second. The first was Roman Holiday.
No, it's not. It is Holiday Inn. He's right.
Is it Holiday Inn?
It's Holiday Inn. Roman Holiday was Gregory Peck and Audrey Hepburn.
Okay, you get the points. I don't need
Yep.
to.
I was impressed you pulled that. That was a great pull.
Okay, Mike, we're gonna move over to you here. Next question. Sorry, we would have come earlier, but your husband wasn't dead yet. Is from which movie?
Oh my God.
Pink Panther or Naked Gun?
What was the first choice?
Airplane, Pink Panther, Naked Gun.
Okay, I was pretty sure it was Naked Gun. I just wanted to hear the first choice to make sure.
It is Naked Gun. That's correct. Guapo. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun?
Japan.
Japan's a correct answer. Mott. Which 1982 film was the highest grossing film of the 80s?
E.T., the extraterrestrial.
E.T. is a correct answer. Guapo. George Inness, Inness, is best known for his work in which genre of painting? Abstract, landscape, or wildlife?
I've never heard of this guy. I'm gonna go with wildlife.
Oh, no, George Inness is landscapes, famous for landscapes. Mott, heading over to you. In web design, what does the acronym CSS stand for?
I've never been much of a web designer for a software guy. So I do not know. I don't know. Pass.
Cascading style sheets. Had you had a phone a friend, you could have called Charlotte. She would have told you. Guapo. What's the nickname of the psychopath Clarice is chasing in Silence of the Lambs?
Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill is a correct answer. Mike, an Allegheny alligator is the largest breed in the U.S. of which of these amphibians? Axolotl, frog, or salamander?
I'm gonna say frog.
Ooh, no, it's a salamander.
Lost the coin flip. Right.
On Sunday, the 18th of June, 1815, which famous battle took place?
Sunday, the 18th of June, 1815. You said?
Yes.
Is that the Battle of New Orleans?
No, sing it with me. Waterloo.
Oh.
Battle of Waterloo. Mike, within
sense.
2 years either way, in which year did the Titanic sink?
1912.
1912 is correct. Didn't even need the buffer. Guapo. What appropriately named city is located on the shores of Rapid Creek?
Grand Rapids?
No, that'd be Rapid City.
Oh, okay.
Mott,
Fair enough.
in 2017, which artist posthumously won 2 Brit Awards? One for Best Male Solo Artist and the other for Album of the Year.
2017 posthumous. British artist. I guess it doesn't have to be a British artist, but was that the year? David Bowie.
David Bowie is a correct
answer. That was Black Star year. Okay.
Guapo, which 1980s electronic band named itself after a French fashion magazine of the same name?
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode's a correct answer. Ma, heading over to you. According to Richard Nixon in his silent majority speech, what did the silent majority of Americans support?
Oh gosh, what was the thing that the silent majority? I know of the thing with the silent majority, but what was he talking about specifically? The war in Vietnam.
War in Vietnam is a correct answer. Guapo. The Pantanal, the largest tropical wetlands in the world, is spread across Brazil and 2 other countries. Name one.
Brazil, 2 other countries. I'm gonna guess Venezuela.
Oh no, it's Brazil, Bolivia, and Paraguay. Mike, which state is located directly to the east of Washington, D.C.?
Directly to the east of Washington, D.C. If you go east from Washington, D.C., you're still in Virginia. You're in Virginia.
I have it as Maryland, but I will
Oh,
pause the
nope.
timer.
Nope. I'm an idiot. I went west instead of east.
I'm still going to double check. I got the timer paused anyway.
Right after you said I'm going to double check, you have Maryland. I went, nope. That's why I went the wrong way.
Remind the audience where you grew up, Mike.
No, that's what I was saying. I was like, I was trying to figure out if it was a trick question. I was just going the wrong way.
Oh, it's Maryland, Mike.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. Again, I grew up there. I know. I just went the wrong way.
What did you get Mike for a present a couple years back?
Oh, the globe.
Tiny inflatable globe. It's still in that room right there, Mike.
Can you see it? You might be able to see like the shadow of it back there. Yeah.
The shadow.
My girls love playing with that damn thing. By the way,
all right.
Okay, I've had to tell them you cannot come into my office to get that.
Guapo, we're going back to you. Time has resumed. Which American rapper originally went by the name Lashane Parish Crooks? Lashane Parish Crooks.
Oh, I feel like I should know this. I can't pull it. I don't know.
It'd be Tupac Shakur. Mike.
Oh, right.
That's right.
What armed combat sport takes place on a pist?
Armed combat. PIST. I've
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard this. Jousting.
Oh no, that'd be fencing. Guapo.
Fencing. That's right.
Warfarin belongs to which class of blood thinning medications?
I have no idea now.
No, those are called anticoagulants. Mike,
Okay.
what type of skirt is fitted at the waist and hips, then narrows towards the hem?
Fitted at the waist and hips, narrows at the hem. This is me pretending I can name a type of skirt that's not the mini skirt. I'll say the poodle skirt. I have no idea.
Ooh, got the right concept at the beginning. It'd be the pencil skirt. Guapo, what name is used to refer to the island that is shared by both Haiti and the Dominican Republic?
Hispaniola.
Hispaniola is correct. Mike, an early version of reality television took place on PBS when they aired a show that followed the lives of the affluent Loud family. What was the name of that show?
The affluent. What fan? Did you say Loud?
Loud.
Wow. Okay. I have never heard of this. Get Loud, Get Proud. No idea.
Ooh, no, that show was just called An American Family. Guapo, what U.S. president was the leading architect of the League of Nations, but was unable to secure support stateside to become a member?
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson's a correct answer. Mott, heading back over to you. Which country music star wrote the Whitney Houston song "I Will Always Love You"?
National treasure, Dolly Parton.
Already wrote down your points. Wow. In what city, now more associated with a hit television show, did Bill Gates originally found Microsoft?
Hit television show. Seattle?
Ooh, no, this would be one of my favorite Weird Al moments. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, I really never knew that.
The television show there is Breaking Bad. Mike,
Of course. Yeah.
what is the medical term for the inflammation of the membrane surrounding the brain and spinal cord?
Oh man, I'm terrible at medical terms. Inflammation, the brain, concussion.
No, it'd be meningitis.
Oh, is that what that is? Cool.
Guapo, London Calling is a late 70s album from which punk band?
The Clash.
The Clash is correct. All right, Mott, which Civil War nurse later went on to found the American Red Cross?
The founder of the American Red Cross was Clara Barton.
Clara Barton is correct. Hawkeye's mom. Nicely done. Guapo, what is the name of the disease from Mission Impossible 2? Is it Chimera, Kronos, or Omega?
I think it's Chimera, yeah.
Chimera is the correct answer. Ma, heading over to you. What alcohol is agave used to make?
There's a couple answers, but you're probably looking for tequila.
Tequila is what I'm looking for, yes. But you are correct. There's multiple answers. Guapo, who wrote the novel Gone with the Wind?
Mitchell?
Margaret Mitchell's a correct answer. Mott, what film featured Robin Williams as a Russian musician who defects in Bloomingdale's?
Oh shit! What was the name of that movie? I watched it for the Robin Williams bracket. What the hell was the name of that movie? Oh my gosh!
I actually don't even remember if I like this movie or not.
It was fine. It was definitely of its time. What the hell was the name of that movie? I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so mad. But what is it?
I have the answer right here if you want.
I know. Yeah. Shit. I'm not gonna pull it. I already know.
Oh, that movie is called Moscow on the Hudson.
Moscow. I knew it was something on the side. Yeah. Okay.
Guapo, what film nope. A rambunctious child ends up ruling an island filled with fierce but loyal creatures. In what book turned Spike Jonze film?
Where the Wild Things Are?
Where the Wild Things Are is correct. Ma, heading over to you. The Catskill Mountains are a part of what larger mountain chain?
Appalachians?
Appalachians is correct. Guapo, who was the first U.S. president to live in the White House?
Thomas Jefferson?
No, John Adams.
Okay.
Mott. What invention by Harrison Ford? What invention by Henry Ford transformed the automobile manufacturing industry through efficiencies gained?
Conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt or assembly line? Both
assembly line, yeah.
Guapo, who became Pope on August 26, 1978?
Is that Pope John Paul II?
I have John Paul I, actually.
Okay. Yeah, he was a very short.
Yeah, he definitely had a short term.
All right, Mott, we're heading over to you. A player can perform a dig or go for a pancake in which Olympic sport?
You play a dig or go for a pancake. I don't know. Curling.
Ooh, no, this is volleyball. You got Winter Olympics on the mind there, my friend.
I do.
Guapo. There are 5 NFL teams named after birds. Name 4 of them.
The Eagles, the Cardinals, the Ravens, and the Seahawks.
Those are all correct answers. You left out the Falcons. Mott. What Ponzi scheme designer was responsible for the largest financial fraud in U.S. history?
Madoff?
Bernie Madoff is a correct answer. Guapo. The official KFC Twitter account follows a total of 11 people. 6 of them are people named Herb. 5 of them belong to which music group?
The Spice Girls.
Spice Girls is correct.
That's still one of my favorite random things. Like, whoever came up with that's just brilliant.
Mike, which network aired the popular sitcom Malcolm in the Middle? Was it CBS, Fox, or NBC?
Malcolm in the Middle was a Fox show.
It was a Fox show. Guapo. Which NFC North football team is the only team in the NFL to never have a 4,000-yard passing quarterback?
The Chicago Bears?
Chicago Bears is correct because Caleb Williams had 3,942 yards.
Love it.
Mott. Point Reyes National Seashore is located near which major California city?
San Francisco?
San Francisco is the correct answer. Guapo. What is the capital of Idaho?
Boise.
Boise is correct. Mott. What country hosted the 2022 World Cup?
Was that I can't even remember. Was that the one that was that in Qatar?
That was in Qatar. Nicely done. And that is that is your time for the round. We have an odd number of questions, so Guapo, I will go back to you for this last one. Mike, This is just the next one on the list, so I'm sorry. Guapo, what is the legal term for the intentional false communication that harms a person's reputation that is either spoken or written? Wow, I messed that up majorly. What is the name for the legal term for which an intentional false communication occurs that harms a person's reputation that can be either spoken or verbal or written?
That's defamation.
Defamation is a correct answer. That's
Oh,
what I
I was like spoken as slander and written as
Yeah,
libel, so I'm confused. But
defamation covers both.
I gotcha.
so that's our lawyer talking right there.
Yep, and that's the non-lawyer. Yeah, not being
All right.
smart.
Hot round one is over. And I got to tally some points because you all had a hell of a hot seat. It's very close. Mike, you picked up 16. Guapo, you picked up 17. So, Guapo, you're going to have a 2-point lead. It is going to be 21-19 going into our halftime round. Good news. Halftime's worth 20 points. Each correct answer will net you 4. We're going back to our alliterations game. The way this works, I'm going to read you 5 letters, then I'm going to read you 5 clues. The answer for those clues will have an alliterative name that ties back to one of those letters. Mind you, I am not saying that every correct answer will tie back to those letters. There may be more than one, but a correct answer will tie back to one of those letters. Your letters are B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie, H as in Hotel, J as in Juliet, and P as in Papa. B, C, H, J, P. Your first clue. I am looking for the name of the English sea explorer best known for exploring Canada and the Northeast U.S. Next up, no, not Superman. This TV show was actually the first entry into the James Gunn, Peter Safran DC Comics universe. Your third clue. Give me the name of an exhibition baseball league that was established in 2023 around a team from Georgia. Clue number 4. The second most expensive property on a standard monopoly board in the U.S. And number 5, a country music performer with 2 top 10 hits, The High Cost of Living and In Color, the latter of which might be your humble host's favorite country song of all time. Gentlemen, you have your clues and your letters. Lock in when you're ready. All right, everyone's locked in. Let's go. Let's get them answers, get them points, and find out who our leader is going into the second half of our game. First up, we're looking for an English sea explorer best known for exploring Canada and the Northeast U.S. Mike, let's start with you.
I put Henry Hudson on this one.
Guapo.
Yes, Henry Hudson.
Henry Hudson's a correct answer. 4 points for each of you. No ground gain, no ground loss. Next up, not Superman. This TV show is the first official entry into the James Gunn, Peter Safran DC Comics universe. Guapo.
Oh yeah, this is the well-known adaptation, Captain Corelli and his famous mandolin.
Mike Mott.
I also didn't have an in on this one at all. For some reason I thought the first TV show, if not the first movie, I didn't know there was anything before the Suicide Squad, but I thought the first TV show was The Peacemaker. So I didn't have an in on this one, so I just locked in with a superhero phrase, Jiminy Jillikers.
No, this one here is so anything, even Suicide Squad and Peacemaker season 1 is not considered canon. James Gunn and Peter Safran have flat out said that only things that are canon are things that happen post Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos is the show that we're looking for there.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Number 3, the name of an exhibition baseball league that was established in 2023 around a team in Georgia. Mike.
So I actually don't know that this is the name of the league. I know it's built around the Savannah Bananas, so I just locked in with Banana Ball.
Guapo.
Yeah, the amount of Banana Ball discourse on the Discord is through the roof, so I went with Banana Ball.
Banana Ball is a correct answer. It's actually the name of the league. It's called Banana Ball.
That was a guess. I didn't know that, but
They were in Tallahassee last weekend. The Gores were up there, and they had a freaking blast of a time. It was nice to see our football stadium rocking and rolling because our football team hasn't given us anything to do with that since 2023.
truth.
All right, we are moving on. This is not Chris's vent session that happened in 2023. Next up, the second most expensive property on a standard Monopoly board, Guapo.
I went with Park Place.
Mott.
Park Place.
Park Place is correct. And number 5, a country music performer with 2 top 10 hits, high cost of living and in color, the latter of which might be your humble host's favorite country song of all time. Mike, who is that performer?
I'm going to assume it was not Chester Cheetah, but that is what I locked in with.
Guapo, what'd you have?
Country great Judson Jockstrap.
Guapo, you had all the right letters. This country, if you have not heard the song In Color, like that is a song I will listen to and cry to because it reminds me so much of my grandfather. That singer and performer is a gentleman by the name of Jamie Johnson. Jamie Johnson. So you're each going to pick up 12. No ground gain, no ground loss. Guapo, you still have a 2-point lead. 33.
Chris, I don't know that song, but there's a Carbon Leaf song called "The War Was in Color." That's one that makes me think of my grandfather. So it's probably a similar.
I'm writing that down.
Thing.
I do recommend, even if you don't like country music, like put that song. Just listen to it at least once. You will thank me. That song is wonderful. But we are moving on to hot seat round 2. Guapo, you still clinging to a 2-point lead. I mentioned this is a battle of the big brains. I did not disappoint you. I disappoint my wife, but not Mike. I'm assuming you want to go first, but you tell me first or second in the hot seat round.
I'll stick with first. Yeah.
All right, 15 minutes on the clock. Time begins after I read your first question. Here we go. Mike, this one is for you. What is larger in land area, Montana, California, or Texas?
I think Texas is the second biggest state, so Texas.
Texas is correct. Guapo. In July of the year 2000, what parody film topped the box office for a week?
2000, you said?
Yep.
Is this not another teen movie?
Oh, no. We're getting the next installment this year, and it looks terrible. This is Scary Movie.
Yeah, I saw that on the Discord.
What is the capital of Canada?
The city that I thought Chris Brewer lived in for a long time before I learned there was another Ottawa.
It is Ottawa. Correct answer. Guapo, who was the highest grossing movie star of the 20th century?
20th century. So this is before all the Marvel movies. Tom Cruise?
Oh, no, it's actually Harrison Ford.
I was going to say, I think I would have guessed Harrison Ford because between the Star Wars and the Indiana Jones franchises.
Makes sense.
Mott, we're heading over to you. What cereal brand is known as the Breakfast of Champions?
Wheaties.
Wheaties is a correct answer. Guapo. What was former Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura's professional wrestling name?
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Jesse the Body Ventura is a correct answer. I don't know why he didn't keep that when he went into politics. Mike. The answer is under 5. What is the maximum number of electrons that can occupy an s orbital?
Trying to remember my chemistry classes. Of course, the science has probably changed. I am going to say 3.
Oh, it's 2.
2. Okay.
Did science change, or do we just get better understanding of science?
I think our understanding of science changed.
Yeah.
Science for the same.
All right, Guapo. Who directed A Clockwork Orange?
Stanley Kubrick.
I have Alfred Hitchcock. Mike, head over to
So much time has passed now. He's the one making the jokes.
Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa hangs in which museum?
Oh man. Mona Lisa. Never mind. My brain went to the other one. The Louvre.
The Louvre is a correct answer. Guapo. In which hand is the Statue of Liberty holding the torch?
Right hand, I think.
Right hand is correct.
I always had to do it too. I had to do the thing, and they're like, "Okay, which hand am I holding up?"
Mike, Pierre is the capital of which U.S. state?
South Dakota.
South Dakota is correct. Guapo, which Sofia Coppola movie is set in and around Tokyo?
Lost in Translation.
Lost in Translation is a correct answer. Mike,
It's a great movie too.
the infamous Ice Bucket Challenge was intended to raise money and awareness for which disease?
ALS.
ALS is a correct answer. Guapo, Kate Jackson, a member of what iconic TV trio, was also in the show Scarecrow and Mrs. King?
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels is correct.
Did
Mott,
not expect to hear a Scarecrow and Mrs. King reference tonight.
within 3 years either way, Mike, in what year was the first spacewalk carried out by Soviet cosmonaut Alexei Leonov?
Oof. Are they doing? They probably weren't doing spacewalks that early on. I really don't know this, but well, maybe they were. I don't know. I will say 63.
That's within 1965. Guapo, what invention by Karl-Heinz Brandenburg made digital audio compression widely available?
Digital audio compression. Is it a transistor?
Ooh, no, that'd be the invention of the MP3 format.
Oh, okay, sure.
Mott, the Populist Party primarily represented the interest of which group?
The Populist Party
Mm-hmm.
represented the interests of the people.
So I've got to actually fact check this one. Let me pull that here. I don't. Now that I think about it, I think I might have written that question reading about British history. They actually were targeted towards representing farmers, but we will flag that. And if that
Okay.
is not,
Well, no, I mean that completely tracks. It's just I was like, was there only one populist party? Yeah,
that's what I'm going to look it up. So we'll flag it. We'll come back at the end. Guapo, what is the musical term given to percussion sounds produced by mouth, lips, tongue, and voice?
Percussion sounds. Beatboxing?
Beatboxing is a correct answer.
Okay.
What show hosted by LeVar Burton tried to make kids excited about reading?
tried. I would say it succeeded. Damn it, Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow is great. He's trying to bring it back too, and I would love to see that one more time.
That would be
I won't
wonderful.
actually watch it, but it'd be nice if it's out there. Guapo, which English singer-songwriter released the album Dylan-esque in 2007, consisting entirely of Bob Dylan covers?
I got nothing. I don't know.
Be Brian Ferry. Mott.
Oh, okay.
In the human body, zygomatic bones, Zygomatic, are generally known as a term for which bone?
So zygomatic bones, but that's a term for which bone?
Bones, yeah. I actually don't know if it's more than one bone or not.
Oh, okay. There's a bone joke here, but I'm not going to make it. I'm terrible at anatomy. The pelvis.
Ooh, no, it's actually your cheekbones.
Ow. Oh, cool.
All right, heading over to you here. Guapo, which of these states is largest in surface area? Is it Michigan, Minnesota, or Missouri?
Missouri?
Oh, no, it's actually Minnesota. Mott. What type of light did Edwin Craven Walker invent in 1963? Sorry, what type of lamp? Light is not the right word.
Okay.
What type of lamp did Edwin Craven Walker invent in 1963?
The lava lamp?
Lava lamp is a correct answer. Guapo. What string instrument is the national emblem of Ireland?
The harp.
Harp is a correct answer. Mott. Alan Thicke starred as a father in which classic TV sitcom?
Chris, I'm going to need you to show me that smile again. There it is. Growing Pains.
That was not a smile. That was a middle finger. Growing pains is a correct answer. Guapo. In which John Carpenter film is pro wrestler Rowdy Roddy Piper the star?
They Live.
They Live is a correct answer. That movie's amazing. Not
It is.
whose death in 1986 shocked the basketball world shortly after being drafted by the Boston Celtics?
Was that Len Bias?
That was Len Bias. Guapo. What 1863 proclamation declared that all enslaved people in Confederate-held territory were free?
The Emancipation Proclamation?
Emancipation Proclamation is a correct answer. Mott. What is the largest internal organ in the human body?
Screwing me with internal. Between two. The liver?
The liver is a correct answer. Guapo. The 9-banded armadillo is the official state animal of which southern U.S. state?
Is that Florida?
No, it's Texas. Texas is what we're looking for.
That makes sense.
Ma, heading over to you. What software company is headquartered in Redmond, Washington?
Microsoft.
Microsoft is a correct answer. Guapo. After the Japanese army captured the Philippines in 1942, who promised, quote, I shall return?
Douglas MacArthur.
That'd be MacArthur. Correct. Mott. How many folds are there in a chef's hat?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I don't know. Pete, was he a chef?
I'm sure there's been a chef named Pete at some point. And for his sake, I wish I could tell you how many. 3.
No, 100.
Oh, Jesus.
One fold for every way there is to cook an egg, Mike. Guapo.
There's 100 ways to cook an egg. Jesus.
What country are American citizens trying to get out of in the film Argo?
Iran.
Iran is a correct answer. Mott, heading over to you. What is the Italian word for pie?
The Italian word for pie? Pizza?
Pizza is a correct answer. Guapo. During the 1990s, Tom Hanks won consecutive Oscars for Best Actor. Name the 2 films.
Philadelphia. What's the other one? Oh, Forrest Gump, obviously. Yeah.
That's the one that you forgot.
I know. I was like, Philly, right? I thought that was the hard one.
Yeah, Philadelphia off the jump here. Mike, heading over to you. Which English punk band had a hit in 1981 with Should I Stay or Should I Go?
The Clash.
Clash is correct.
Didn't we have the Clash come up earlier?
We did, yes.
4,000 trivia questions here. It's amazing these came up twice.
It's funny, yeah.
All right. Guapo, what is the largest muscle in the human body?
Largest muscle in the human body.
The general human body, not yours specifically.
Probably on him too.
Largest muscle in the human body. Is that the diaphragm?
Oh no, it's the gluteus maximus or the.
Oh yeah, of course, right.
What hasn't happened for at least 18 years in the film Children of Men?
There hasn't been a birth.
Correct. Well, yeah, a human birth.
A human birth, yeah.
Guapo. Benjamin Franklin was a key figure in drafting the U.S. Constitution. Which state did he represent during the Constitutional Convention of 1787?
Pennsylvania?
If you got that one wrong, I think we'd have to,
right.
A little bit. Mott would actually buy you a Constitution and mail it to your house.
I have a pocket Constitution sitting right there.
Mike, Philadelphia is located along the shores of which river?
Philadelphia is on the shores of the Allegheny?
Ooh, Delaware. The Delaware River.
Delaware, yeah.
Delaware.
Guapo. The 1980s saw a rivalry blossom between 2 NBA legends. One was Larry Bird. Name the other.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson is a correct answer, although that's fitting, given our pregame topic. Mike, what ancient Greek philosopher first wrote about the lost civilization of Atlantis?
Ooh. I did not know this. I didn't. I mean, by which I mean I did not know this originated in Greece. I will say Plato.
Plato is a correct answer. Guapo, what is the 3-word name for the disorder in which there's a strong urge to move one's legs?
Restless leg syndrome?
Restless leg syndrome is the correct answer. Mott, why must Leonard tattoo notes on himself and take Polaroids in the film Memento?
Because he's lost his short-term memory.
That's a correct answer. Guapo, which TLC member started a trend by wearing a condom over one eye?
Lisa Left Eye Lopez?
Lisa Left Eye Lopez is correct. Mike, what character have both Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch played?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes is correct. Guapo, which lesser-known painting by Michelangelo appears on the wall of the Sistine Chapel below the ceiling that he painted?
Salvatore Mundi something?
Maybe? No, that painting is titled The Last Judgment. Mike,
okay.
In 1987, what George Michael song was banned by the BBC for being too racy?
I Want Your Sex?
I Want Your Sex is correct. Later. Guapo, time is up. You'll have one last question for the round. John Constantine is a supernatural detective. John Constantine is a supernatural detective in the film Constantine, a movie based on a series of books from DC Comics. What is the name of that series of books?
If it's not Constantine, I have no idea.
So there is a series called Constantine, but this book particular is called Hellblazer. It was originally called Hellblazer.
All right.
That brings us to the end of our hot seat round. I do have one that I need to go back and look at, so bear with me here. The Populist Party of the U.S., formed in the 1890s, formed out of the Farmers Alliance.
Yep.
So it is a fair question, Mike. You will not get the points.
Yeah. Although I like that it was also called, it also said or People's Party, which does lend some credence to my answer. But when I Googled it, it also says there was a separate populist party that was formed in 1984 that focused on Christian nationalist ideals. So, fuck them.
We're okay. I think we ended up in a good place.
Yeah, we're good.
Right.
Oh, yeah. We're in such a great place right now.
Ended up in a good place. Not that we're heading to a good place. We're all heading to the bad place, Mike. Time is up. That round is over. Let me tabulate some scores here. Mike, you picked up 20 that round. Guapo, you picked up 16. We do have a slight change in scores. Mike, you're currently leading 51-49. We are heading into our wager round.
I don't know if these hot seat have they just been longer or what? Because we've had really high scores in the hot seat rounds.
They haven't been longer. You're getting more questions right.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. No, it was good rounds though.
So we'll take it. I try and write easy questions when I have dumb people like you guys on the
show. We appreciate it.
Your categories are going to be biographies, pseudoscience, and sports. Biographies, pseudoscience, and sports. Lock in your wagers now. Wagers are locked in. Let's go through our questions. Let's get some answers, some points, and let's get ourselves a winner. First up, your category was biographies. Visions of Glory, 1874 to 1932. Alone, 1932 to 1940. And Defender of the Realm, 1940 to 1965, is a trilogy of books often referred to as The Last Lion. What man's story is told throughout the pages of these 3 books?
Locked in.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lock in too.
All right. We are moving on to question number 2. Your category was pseudoscience. Considered by some psychologists to be a pseudoscience, what portmanteau is commonly used by critics of consumerism and is often associated with feelings of guilt, a lack of motivation, or social isolation by wealthy people. It's also the title of a 1997 PBS documentary and subsequent 2001 book subtitled The All Consuming Epidemic.
I'm locked in.
I'll lock in.
All right. Moving on to question number 3. Your category was in sports. I am wearing this hat for a reason. That's not a hint because I'm going to tell you about it in the question.
Yeah.
The winner of the 2005-2006 Conn Smythe Trophy and member of the Carolina Hurricanes' only Stanley Cup winning team shares a name with a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback who was an AFC starter last season. Who is it? And for point of record for those listening, I am wearing a Hartford Whalers hat today.
I'm locked in.
All right, I'll lock in.
All right. Let's go question by question through this, get our wagers, get our answers, and crown ourselves a champion. But we're going to work this one bottom to top. Starting at the bottom. Category was sports. The winner of the 2005-2006 Conn Smythe Trophy and member of the Carolina Hurricanes' only Stanley Cup winning team shares a name with a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback who was an AFC starter last season. Who is it? Guapo. Guapo, you're behind, so give me your answer and your wager.
I went with all-time hockey and apparently football great Shemp Moosnukkel. And I wagered 0.
Mike, your answer and your wager.
And so I sat there for a while going, oh my gosh, I can't even, my brain was reaching out and grabbing nothing. I was like, I can't even name the fucking Patriots quarterback, for God's sake.
Drake May.
I finally got to Drake May. That is not what I locked in with because I was looking for a name that felt common enough that it might be shared by two people. So, but I ended up locking in with Josh Allen.
So you went with a non-Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Okay.
I didn't even think about the Heisman Trophy thing. Honestly, I lost it. I lost track of it trying to pull up a name of a quarterback.
No. So this person is the current starter for the Tennessee Titans. That'd be Cam Ward.
Oh, Cam Ward.
Cam Ward is what we're looking for there. All right. Question number 2. Pseudoscience was your category. Considered by some psychologists to be a pseudoscience, what portmanteau is commonly used by critics of consumerism and is often associated with feelings of guilt, a lack of motivation, or social isolation by wealthy people? Yes, Mike.
I just want to say I wagered. I forget that sports have happened in the last 10 years, so I thought that I might do okay on that one. I wagered 16 on that one.
Oh, sorry. You did. You lose 16. We are going to move right along here, going back to that question in pseudoscience. Considered by some psychologists to be a pseudoscience, what portmanteau is commonly used by critics of consumerism and is often associated with feelings of guilt, a lack of motivation, or social isolation by wealthy people? It is also the title of a 1997 PBS documentary and subsequent 2001 book subtitled The All-Consuming Epidemic. Mike, your answer and your wager.
This one feels like when you say it, I'm going to recognize it and go, oh, shit, yeah, but I had nothing on this one, so I just ended up locking in with rich bitching. And I wagered 7 on this one.
Guapo, your answer and your wager.
I had a guess of affluenza, and I wagered 0 on this.
Oh, that's right.
Because it is affluenza.
Yeah.
Affluenza is what we're looking for there. So, Guapo, no change to your score. You're going to be sitting at 49. Mike, you've lost 2 in a row. That brings you down to 28 points. It all comes down to your question on biographies. Visions of Glory, 1874 to 1932. Alone, 1932 to 1940. And Defender of the Realm, 1940 to 1965, is a trilogy of books often referred to as The Last Lion. What man's story is told throughout the pages of these 3 books? Mike, your answer and your wager.
Wagered 25 on this one. Again, I really don't know why. Looked at the timeline. I feel like he died a little earlier, but the name popped in my head and maybe seemed about right. So I locked in with Winston Churchill.
Guapo, your answer and your wager.
Yeah, I couldn't think of who else this could possibly be other than Winston Churchill, and I put all 49 on this.
Nice job.
It's because the answer is, in fact, Winston Churchill. So, Guapo, with smart wagering, you're going to take home a 98-53 victory, my friend. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Good game.
Yep, good game.
Mongo would be proud. After watching you eviscerate your opponent, tear him apart, Mike has gone full cockroach. And sorry, that reference is for literally the 3 people that have read Dungeon Carl Crawl to listen to this show. Actually, I think there's more of you than that. There's at least 4. Although, Guapo, you won't listen. You won't listen to episodes you're on. All right, you heard enough. Nicely done, Guapo. Good win for you tonight, my friend. Mike, do you feel like you've been a little humbled today?
Oh, yeah, very much so, yeah.
Verily. Gentlemen, did you have a good time tonight?
Very much so.
Absolutely.
I will take it. Well, thank you all for jumping on and playing some trivia with me tonight. Hey, listen, for our listeners out there, if you want to support the show and the PTE network, patreon.com/PTEBB is the best place to do that. Thank you for your continued support for those Patreon subscribers that are currently out there. Seriously, thank you for your continued support. Guapo, thank you for your continued support as always, my friend. Check out the show notes for the socials, the Discord server, which we're all on way too much.
Way too much.
No, way too much.
See, Guapo, you're self-employed, so you can't get fired. Don't tell my boss that. You've heard enough from us tonight. For the pub trivia experience, I have been Chris.
I've been Mike.
I've been Guapo.
We will see you next time. Until then, have a good one.